Hi everyone, welcome to my Facebook Live this week. My name's Mandy Witherby and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Hopefully we'll see a few jumping on today. I've got lots of exciting things to show you. So I'll wait a few moments until a few people jump on. So as you're jumping on, say hi, let me know that you're here. And if you're watching the replay as well, let me know. You can just type in replay. And then that way I know that you have been here. Hey Athena, great to see you. Oh, I've got some exciting things to show everyone today, Athena. While I'm waiting for everyone to jump on, I'll just have a look on my iPad and bring up this feed so that I can see everyone's comments. And we'll get started very shortly. Hi Laurie, great to see you again. How are you? Okay, so I'm just having a look on my iPad so I can see all your comments. Awesome, great. I'm looking a bit pale today because I haven't got my lipstick on because my lips have been reacting to my lipstick, so they're still a bit sensitive from last week, so I can't put any on today, so I'm looking a bit pasty. If you're wondering why, I'm not sick, I just can't wear lipstick today. So oh good, I'm well, thank you. Yes, yeah. So Laurie, is it Sunday night or is it Monday where you are from Ohio? I'm not sure of the time difference. So I'm just wondering, we celebrated, here in Australia, we celebrated Mother's Day yesterday. I'm just wondering, are you celebrating Mother's Day today, your time, or have you already celebrated Mother's Day? Let me know, Laurie. Oh, sorry, my eyes are getting watery because I've got an itchy nose. Just before I was about to go live, I was about to sneeze. So I quickly blew my nose so that I wouldn't sneeze, and it's starting to flare up again. Monday morning, oh, 2 a.m, my goodness. You are a night owl. You sound like my kind of person, Laurie. I'm usually up till about that time lately too. So is it Mother's Day then today for you, Laurie? Yes, I'm not back to front today, Athena. Yes. Yep. Oh, it's stormy there, so it woke you up. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, so I happened to, was fiddling with the settings the other day and still couldn't get it right. And then somebody had, oh, it was yesterday. Okay, yes. So it's Monday morning, 2 a.m. at the moment. Okay, got it. Well, happy Mother's Day for yesterday, Laurie. So I was fiddling with the settings because somebody in one of our groups said that, hi Sharon, everyone's going to wonder what that's about. Yeah, and I was fiddling with the settings, but I still couldn't get it right. And then, so I thought, oh, well, I'll just do what I've been doing. And then I turned it on today and thought, I'll check again. And I flipped the screen and it was fixed. So yay. So we're all round the right way now. Oh, you're working, are you, while you're watching? Naughty girl. Oh, I'm glad that you're here though. The joys of working from home, hey? Oh, great. Fantastic. I hope you had a lovely day, Laurie. Did you do something special? And I must say happy Mother's Day to all of our beautiful mums for yesterday. I did put a post up yesterday too. I hope that everyone had a really lovely day. We had a fun start to the day in the yesterday. Oh, you're working back. Okay, all good then, making up that time. Good job. Good job, Sharon. Yes, so yesterday I had breakfast made for me. So I had a bit of a sleep in, and then I had breakfast made for me, yummy pancakes, gluten-free of course, by my daughter Brooke. And then after breakfast, I was surprised with a treasure hunt from my daughter Amber. So we had, she isolated me into my craft room for a little while and said that I couldn't come out. And I thought, what is she up to? What is she doing? And then when I came out, I was given the first clue. Actually, I can't remember how it started. I think I was given the first clue. And then I thought, treasure hunt, because I've actually done that for the kids before. So it was a lot of fun. And I had to go around the house, and each time I found a gift and a clue. So then I had to use that clue to try and find the next gift. And I think there were 10. Is that right? Was there 10? There were 10. Yeah. Amber's actually here with me today. She's going to help me with all of the products today because there's quite a few. And so she's got them all organized for me, and she's going to help me today, and so that I can show them all to you in a little bit. But yeah, so that was a lot of fun. So I was up and down the stairs and finding all different sorts of surprises. So that was really, really fun. And then we had a nice barbecue for dinner last night. I'd not felt real well in the morning actually. So the girls and I all had a nap in the afternoon. And then after our nap, got up and had a barbecue for dinner. So yeah, so that was really lovely. So what did everybody else do for Mother's Day? And I can see I've got a few comments coming in that I've missed. Yes, it was Laurie. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Hi, Chitska. Great to see you here. Yeah, so we had special celebrations yesterday. And then after my nap, I felt a lot better, I have to say. So that was good. So, yeah, so I hope everyone had a lovely day yesterday for Mother's Day, however you celebrated or whatever you did yesterday. John went over and saw his mum on Saturday, so he was able to take over some gifts, and I posted one of those yesterday, one of them that I had made for her, and the little book, the little gratitude journal that I'd made the other day as well. I think I posted that one the other day. Did I post that? Anyway, it's going to be on my blog this week. So yeah, so made that as a gift for her as well. And then his brother went over and cooked her lunch yesterday, so John was at home with us. So hey Sharon, oh, you got to see your grandson. Awesome. First time in 6 weeks. They must have been such special cuddles. Yeah. And you did some Mother's Day exercise, Chitska. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, do you mean my exercise, going up and down the stairs? I think that might be what you're referring to. Yes. They were making sure I was staying fit on Mother's Day. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We always like to do fun things for each other. So always, even though they're adults, I do treasure hunts for them, and Easter, we had an Easter egg hunt. So I hid Easter eggs for each of them as we were social distancing. So they each had their zones, things like that. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, yes, I did, Chitska, yes. A lot of exercise up and down the stairs. And then I got a massage yesterday afternoon as well. Oh, because I didn't tell you the end. So at the end of my treasure hunt, the last clue what directed me to my bathroom. And when I went to my bathroom basin had beautiful fairy lights and candles, and there was a little crate with beauty products and things like that in it. And Amber had made this gorgeous little, I should post it actually. She made this gorgeous little what do you call it? Like a information flyer, calling it the Burlington Day Spa, and she had all the different day spa activities that you could have. And I thought, oh, awesome, I'm in for a great afternoon. But then we all napped all afternoon. But I did get my massage, so that was on the list of the Burlington Day Spa. So that was really lovely. Burlington is the street we live in, so that's that's where that came from. Yeah, so it was really, really lovely. Very special. All right, so for any of you just jumping on now, I was explaining the reason I'm looking a little bit pale today is I'm not unwell, but I'm not wearing lipstick because my skin has been reacting to the lipstick. So yes, I can't wear any so at the moment, so therefore I'm looking a little bit pasty, but that comes with the fair skin. It's very sensitive. So anyway, let's get on with all of our news. So I've got a bit of news to tell you, and then I've got lots of lovely new products to show you, which is very exciting. I haven't had time to play with any of them yet. They arrived last Thursday. That was the day I was feeling really unwell, and I was planning to do my live that evening and show them then. Hey Julie, great to see you. But because I was feeling so unwell, I didn't do my live that night. So I thought, well, that's okay. I'll save it for all my Monday ladies and show everyone on Monday. So here we are. But yes, I've been very busy with other things, and then Mother's Day yesterday. So I haven't had time to play with any of them yet, but I've got all the products to show you. So that's exciting. And if you see me looking down, I'm just looking at my notes. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so of course we've just had Mother's Day, so a lot of us have been making Mother's Day gifts, Mother's Day cards, all sorts of things, and you will have seen one of those that I made, that I posted yesterday, which was a little envelope, a little tea bag envelope holder, and it also held a little greeting card. So I was wondering how everybody else has been going with their other random act of kindness, or cards to uplift others and things like that. So hopefully you've all been making those beautiful cards and sending them out to people to encourage them during this time of isolation. Sounding like things are going to be lifted just slightly here in Australia anyway over the next coming weeks. So we'll have less restrictions. However, I myself will still be social distancing just to protect myself. Yes, so it'll be good to be able to have a bit of contact again with people, but we still do need to be careful because just remember that virus is still out there. So yeah, so don't all go crazy. I wanted to share with you, I received a beautiful random act of kindness from a beautiful, beautiful friend of mine. This friend is a lifelong friend actually. The story is that we grew up together as neighbours, and then as we moved away and then they moved out of the area, we lost contact for many, many years, and we only just reconnected just a couple of years ago. We found each other again via Facebook and reconnected, and so it's just been so wonderful to be back in contact, because when we were young, we were in each other's pockets. We were always together at each other's houses and things like that. So it was really, really lovely. Anyway, and she was very close to my mum as well. And so I received a beautiful random act of kindness last week, just on Friday actually. And so I thought that I would show you the beautiful things that she made for me, which were very special, and they just came at the perfect time. So there is this gorgeous card that she made. This is from my friend Michelle, and she made this gorgeous card with the bird ballad, and I love it. It's so beautiful, really, really pretty. And the inside has got a little pop-up. So I'll just show you briefly because she's written in there for me, which is for me, but I'll just show you how it pops up. See, it pops up like that. It's really, really beautiful. So I absolutely love that. And that's been living up on my display shelf up there behind me. I just brought it down for today. Michelle's been also making some little tea bag envelopes. Hers are a bit different to mine. So I've got two different designs I've been making. And she's got another different one. And I thought, how cute. So it's just a little envelope, and it fits a little tea bag in it, and she's decorated that beautifully with the butterflies, and I love butterflies, and it's purple and butterflies, and they are two of my mum's favorite things, so I know the meaning behind that one. That's very special. And then she also, I was so spoiled, she really spoiled me. There was this little box, and this has got our gorgeous little ladybirds on it who have sadly retired now, but I'll show you. It's a little easel card. I'll just sit back a bit. But it's actually a box. It's not a card, it's a box. And in the box is, I will show you. Ta-da! Yummy! Yummy chocolate. So isn't that great? It's so clever. I thought that was such a great gift idea. to make a little easel card out of a box and put a little block of chocolate in there. Well, it's actually a large block of chocolate. So I'll enjoy that one. So yeah, so she spoiled me utterly. And yeah, I was so thankful. It was a really beautiful gift. So yeah, so I just wanted to reiterate that it's so important to send out those random act of kindness gifts and cards to people, because it can really make their day. And you know, I had a few emotional days last week leading up to Mother's Day, which is to be expected, but trying to keep myself together a bit. But yeah, it just arrived at the perfect time. So yeah, so make sure that you are sending out those beautiful cards to encourage people, because it can really brighten their day, as Michelle's did for me. So yeah. Oh, hi Wilma, great to see you. Yeah, it's beautiful. Hey Laurie. Yeah, she's very clever. Michelle makes beautiful projects. She does a lot of 3D type projects and a lot of special fold, like fun fold cards and all sorts of things. She does beautiful work. So I'll show you quickly something that I made. I can't remember if I posted this or not, but yes, they surely can, Sharon. They do bring sunshine to your day. They're very important. So it's important we send them out to people too. So every month for my team, I put up a challenge for them, and then it gets them creating, and then they post their photographs of their projects that they've made into our team group, and then I draw a winner at the end of the month or the beginning of the following month when we have our team meeting, and the winner gets a prize. And so I thought I would just briefly show you what I made. So this is my first one. This is my prototype. And this isn't my original idea, actually. This idea came from Patty Bennett in the United States. However, all of her dimensions for hers, of course, were in American imperial measurements. So I had to rework all those measurements to fit our standard card size, because our card bases are a different size to America. And there was a lot of maths. And it did my head in. And at first I had it back to front, so I was starting my scoring at the wrong side and had to rework it. And anyway, I got there in the end. So I showed my team how to make these. We're not going to be making these today on this live, because I'm going to be showing you lots of things. I won't have time, but I just wanted to share with you what I made. So it's this gorgeous little card here. It's a fun fold card, and this card can be made 4 different ways. Now the envelope holder that the tea bag holder that I posted on my Facebook yesterday is using this same fun fold, only each of the sections is secured down so that it creates pockets. But this one opens like this. And I don't think I showed this one already. I don't remember. So you've got this fun little opening there. And then you've got another one there. But then you can open up the whole thing. Like that. So yeah, and then you can decorate it up however you like. And so I have got a whole heap of these all made up. All the bases all made up, just waiting for me to decorate them. But this is one that I already finished, and this is one of the little tea bag ones. So it's the same thing. It's got, I'll take the tea bags out so you can see. It's got the same folds, but I've adhered them down the sides here. And then there's a little pocket in the back that you can put a little greeting in. And then in the front pockets, I learnt by trial and error that when you stick the front pockets, if you just put a little bit of a curve to it, so don't stick it completely flat, you can pop your tea bags in there, because I discovered if you stick it completely flat and then try to put the tea bags in it, it actually bows the cardstock and it comes unstuck at the sides. So yeah, and then I just decorated it with a little tea bag. So yeah, the ornate frames are beautiful. So I'm using up some of the designer series paper, and these projects are fantastic for that, because we've got all of our designer series paper that's current now is all retiring. I thought it's a beautiful way of using up all that retiring designer series paper, and you get to see both sides of the designer series paper. So that's the same paper, but that's the reverse side. So, and it uses a piece of 6x12 designer series paper to make that. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on, and these will be, I'll be making a whole stack of these, and I've got a couple of different designs of tea bag holders, as I said, and once I get them all finished, they'll be going out to friends and family, just as a little hi thinking of you, little random act of kindness. Yeah. Do I have a tutorial for that? Not at this stage, Laurie, but perhaps I might develop one, and I could put that up in my blog actually. So yes, I'll write myself a note for that. Tutorial fun fold. Yeah, so as I said, it came from Patty Bennett, and she had it on her blog actually, Laurie, in, if you want the American measurements, because my measurements would be in metric for Australian cardstock and New Zealand cardstock, and I think UK uses, I think in Europe as well, they use the same size cardstock as us. But Patty Bennett actually is the one who developed this particular one, and hers was a take on, oh, I forget the other lady's name, on somebody else's, because she had gone to a retreat and she did a take on that one. So hi Ruth, how are you? Great to see you here. Yeah, so if you look at Patty Bennett, Laurie, if you want the American measurements, then yeah, she's got them on her blog actually, but that's a good idea. I should put the Australian measurements into my blog. Maybe I'll do that for my post for next week. Thank you for that idea. Oh yes, I definitely can share those, Sharon. I will. Yep, I will share those measurements for sure. So you saw hers as well, obviously. Yeah, check out Patty's. Yep. And Patty was using the Ornate Garden designer series paper to make hers as well. They were beautiful and decorated up beautifully as well. So mine, I've been using up some of the other designer series paper that I have on hand just to use it up. Yeah. So, but it's a great idea. And as I said, there's 4 ways you can make that as well. So very versatile. Okay, so also just to remind everybody about the COVID-19 Give Back, Share Sunshine PDF download. So making all of those beautiful cards. If you want some COVID-related sentiments, go to my online store, or if you're a demonstrator, hope you should already know about this. You can go to my online store at mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com and look for the COVID-19 Give Back. Now, all of the proceeds from that go to COVID-19 organizations that are dealing with this pandemic. And so Stampin' Up is actually not keeping any of the proceeds of that. It's about giving back to the community. And so all of the proceeds from that purchase go directly back to those organizations. It is a download, so you download that and then you just print it off on your printer, and then you can cut it out with your dies or your punches. And there's all different sentiments. You've got your black and white, and then you've got the colored sentiments as well. But they're awesome for all the cards we're sending out at the moment. And there's some fun ones, and then there's some serious ones as well. So there are a lot of, they're really fantastic. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Hi Tracy, great to see you. Are you procrastinating, Ruth? Supposed to be working. I've got a couple of you on here who are supposed to be working at the moment. It's the joys of working from home, hey? Oh, it's great to have you all here with me today. Okay, and if you missed the very beginning, if you're just jumping online now and you missed the very beginning, you might want to go back and replay the beginning part later on. Yeah, I was talking about Mother's Day and things like that. So Okay, so just a reminder too about all the last chance products, all those beautiful products that we have at the moment that are retiring. If you haven't seen them, go to my online store at mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com and click on the shop tab. Wait, I've got to go this side now. That's right, because now my camera is flipped. I got used to doing things the other way. On the top left hand side you'll see the shop button, and if you click on there it'll take you straight through, and you'll see a big banner saying last chance products, and there you'll see all of those retiring products, and a lot of them are reduced, and there's some awesome bargains in there, so go and take a look at those. Okay, so I wanted to let you know as well, my Technique Club for May has now closed. I have all of my I have closed off that RSVP now. That was on Saturday. So if you miss this month, don't fear. I do it every month. We always have a technique club every month, and every month there's a different technique. So and potentially I am putting together those tutorials for sale down the track as well. I'm just working on that at the moment because I've had a few requests about that just in the past week. So if you miss the actual class, you may be able to purchase those PDF tutorials down the track, and potentially the videos as well. So yes, keep an eye out for that. Actually for my Technique Club, it was awesome because I've got a couple of new ladies that have joined our Technique Club for this month. So that's exciting. I think I've got 3 new ones joining for this month, which is awesome. So they'll be learning all about Technique Club and how I run it and everything like that. So they're very excited. So that will be awesome. Now we'll start getting on to the really fun stuff. On Thursday, got a big shipment of brand new catalogues. These ones are going to be available. Now my customers, my regular customers who have purchased with me in the last 6 months, yours have been ordered for you and shipped. They will be shipping directly to you. I think it's, what's the date today? I think it's next week. I think next week Stampin' Up, or it might be this week that Stampin' Up are starting to ship them out. But I have a whole stack more here. So if you don't have a demonstrator already and you live in Australia and you would like one of these beautiful catalogues, send me a message and I would love to get one out to you. So this catalogue will start from the 3rd of June, which isn't very far away at all. And I'm going to show you some of the beautiful new products out of there, which I received last week. So as demonstrators, we're able to pre-order some of those beautiful new products and be able to start playing with them early than everybody else. So it's one of the perks of being a demonstrator, is getting our hands on these beautiful new products. And the other thing is too, just talking about the new product, you may have seen or you may not have, and if you haven't, go and have a look for it. Last week I on the weekend, was it the weekend? It was on the weekend. I posted, I'm looking to Amber for clarification because I can't remember what day it was. I posted, I think it was Saturday actually. I posted an event because I'm going to be having a new annual catalogue launch party, but it's going to be a virtual party this time, my first virtual party. So there is an RSVP that is required for that, and there is a payment like a class because I will be putting together kits and things like that. So if you haven't seen it, have a look in the event section on my business page here. If you have a look for the events and click on there and you'll see it. And then if you're interested or if you'd like to come along, then RSVP there. If you have any questions about it, please let me know, but it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll go for probably an hour. It might go a little bit longer than that. We're sort of, you know, saying an hour minimum, but it might go a bit longer. And I'll have lots of lovely things to show you. We'll have challenges, we'll have prize draws. There will be make and takes, which I will post to you in advance once you've RSVP'd and I close off those RSVPs. What else? Yeah, so there's going to be giveaways and there'll be a lot of fun. So we'll have some games as well, perhaps. That's on my to-do list to organize all of those. So yeah, so check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so the other thing I was going to just tell you is, as we start to look at these products, and I'm going to flip the camera down, as demonstrators, we did get notified over the weekend that some of these products are actually selling, and at the moment they're only available to demonstrators, these particular products. They're actually selling a lot quicker than what Stampin' Up forecast, which means they might actually go on to back order or be unorderable before the end of the pre-order time, which runs up to the beginning of when the catalogue will launch. So they will be available at some point, but if you love them when I show them to you and you really want to get them and you want to make sure you get them sooner rather than later, think about joining my team. It's only $169, but you get to choose $235 worth of product. So that means you get all that additional $66 worth of product for free. And as well as that, you get free shipping on your starter kit order. Now, when you join Stampin' Up and you purchase that starter kit, you can choose whatever products you like in that. So these brand new products that I'm about to show you, you can put them in your starter kit. Plus there's more. I didn't get everything on the pre-order. Just putting that out there. I didn't get everything. Okay? There is more that's available. But you can put a combination of those things plus current things, or things on the clearance rack, things on the retiring list, anything you like you can put in that starter kit. And then from there on, you'll get 20% discount on all of your future purchases, which is fantastic, especially with the new catalogue, because there'll be a lot of things in there that you'll be wanting. And so just to let you know as well that when you join Stampin' Up, there is no need to sell to anybody. So people get worried that when they join with Stampin' Up, they're going to have to be, or they'll be forced to sell to people. You certainly do not have to do that. A lot of my ladies, they just purchase for themselves, for their own hobby, and they enjoy the discount. And I'd love for you to be able to do that as well. So if that is something that you would like more information about, please let me know. Or you can just go straight to my blog. I do have a joining link there at the top of the page. It's on this side. It's next to the shop tab. You'll see the join tab. You can just click on that and you can just go straight through there and join up. But it's up to you if you'd love to get that discount and all those freebies. There's so many awesome things about being a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And one of the best things is the friendships and the community. It's just amazing. I have made so many beautiful friends through Stampin' Up, people that I would never have had a chance to meet otherwise, all around the world as well. I've got friends in Texas, in Canada, in New Zealand, all over the place, United States, other parts of the United States, yeah, everywhere. And of course all over Australia. And so, yeah, it's just really beautiful. So if you would like more information, let me know. Okay, so I think we are ready to flip the camera down. And I have to remember how to do this now. I haven't done it the proper way for a while because I've had all those issues. So let me see. Okay, right. So I need to cover up my camera first, don't I? And then I need to do the flippy flip. And let's hope that everything goes well when I flip it, because it worked the first time. So, all right, I'll cover up the camera. And let's go flip, flip. And I hope this is all good when I take my cover off the phone there. I have no idea where the camera is going to be now because everything is in a different spot. Okay, just waiting for my iPad to catch up. Yay, it worked. I'm so relieved. All right, so let me just get everything lined up now because I haven't had it in this way for quite a while. So everything is all out of whack now. And I might just bring that out just a little bit. Sorry everyone, while I just get this fixed up for you. Okay, how is that looking? We've got some light down on there. It looks really close. Might need to even take it up a bit higher. Move that down a bit. It's so weird now because everything is in a different spot. There we go. I might actually just take the camera up, everybody. Sorry if that's going to jiggle you around a bit because we want to be able to see all these beautiful papers. Whoops. Hang on. Just go up a little bit higher so that you'll be able to see more of the desk space. Okay. I'm just waiting for the camera to catch up. It's so slow. The lag is really annoying. Okay, I think we're all good to go. Right, so the first thing we're going to look at, over the other side, okay. Now, of course, I can't show you the inside of the catalogue yet, not until the catalogue goes live. But we have 5 new beautiful colours, and they are called the In Colours, for those of you who don't know. And I have the gorgeous colours here to show you. I'll go this way. Oh, and as I'm showing you this, just a reminder, if you're looking for my online store, you can go to mandyspapercraftcreations.blogspot.com, and that's where you'll find my online store. You just click up the top on the shop tab, and this is the host code for this month. If you just put in this host code when you're ordering with me, when your order is over $30, then I'll be able to send you a thank you gift for shopping with me. All right, so these are our beautiful new In Colours. Aren't they gorgeous? I really, really love them. So we have Bumblebee. I'll make sure I'm getting these names right. Cinnamon Cider. Magenta Madness. Just Jade. And Misty Moonlight. So they are beautiful. Now these colours will be available for 2 years. Our In Colours, they run for 2 years. And oh, hi Jenny, I just saw you jumping on. Hi, how are you? These will be available for 2 years, and then they will disappear, and then they'll bring in another new colour range. So we always have 2 In Colour ranges running at the same time. So the current ones, I was playing with those 2 weeks ago, and I showed you the ones that will be retiring soon. So these will be the ones replacing those. So this is the cardstock. The cardstock comes in A4 or 12 by 12, and you can get it in individual colour packs. So you can purchase the packs, the colours individually, or you can get them as a combo pack. Which is what I ordered to begin with. So I got 2 of the combo packs. So I've got lots of the lovely colours. So I'll leave those sitting there while I show you the coordinating ribbons. Here are the beautiful coordinating ribbons. They're a really, really soft ribbon. Just going to have a look and see what the width is. I forget what it was. There's 9.1 meters on each roll, and it's a 1/4 inch ribbon. And it's really, really soft ribbon, so that'll tie beautiful bows. But isn't it gorgeous? So we've got our gorgeous ribbons there that coordinate with our cardstock. There they are there. They're probably going to roll away. Oh, no, look, they're staying. Hang on, I'm just going to move this over a little bit. There we go. Then we have our beautiful 2020 to 2022 In Colour enamel dots. These are really, really pretty, and of course, again, they coordinate with the cardstock, and they're a fantastic size. They're sort of a, they're a bit bigger than the smallest rhinestone, probably about a medium size. Yeah, like the medium size rhinestone, so they're a really great size. And then we also have the 2020 to 2022 In Colour range in the 6x6 designer series paper. Now with the designer series paper, it's a 40 pack. It's got 40 sheets. So there's the 5 different colours, and each of, I'll show you actually, let me put them down. Each of the designer series papers are double-sided, of course, and I'm showing you here the different sides. So this is the front side, and then that's the reverse side, and you get 2 sheets of, well, there's 4 sheets actually altogether. But if you want to use that particular side, then you've got 2 sheets of that side, 2 sheets of that side. But as you can see there, well, you might want 4 sheets of just that one. But they're just gorgeous. And then there's one with the script on it. So you've got that beautiful script font. And then on the other side of the script font is the wood look font. And they're in each of the colours from the in colours. And actually, we realised that this actually says on here to share what we do, to love what we do and share what we love, and it's in different languages, and that's actually part of our statement of the heart for Stampin' Up. So I don't know if anybody else realised that that's actually what it said. If you had, if you're a demonstrator and you'd seen these before, just pop those out of the way, and I'll just show you these gorgeous little 6x6. And these are great. It's great to have these papers to coordinate with our cards. There we go. So you can see they're all coordinating there. I've got them in a different order, but you can see they all coordinate beautifully there. Now there are going to be ink pads and ink refills as well that will coordinate with these. They're just not available at the moment, but they should be available by the time the catalogue goes live. So I don't have the inks to show you, and also the markers and the Stampin' Blends as well. With the Stampin' Blends, they will be in the Cinnamon Cider, the Just Jade. There won't be a Bumblebee because we've got some other yellows in the blends that are similar. There'll be Magenta Madness and Misty Moonlight. Yes, so the blends will be in every colour except the Bumblebee. But the Stampin' Right markers will be in every colour, and the ink pads as well. So they are still coming. So that will be fantastic. All right. So that's all our beautiful ink colours. And I love these ribbons. I'm going to love using these. They're so soft. And now I'll hand those back to Amber, and she can roll them back on the roll. There you go. Thank you. Alrighty. And so next we have, yes, the colours are beautiful, Sharon. They coordinate so beautifully together. They're really, really lovely. Okay, so next we have, now let me just find it in my catalogue, the Flowers for Every Season suite. So the Flowers for Every Season suite, I didn't purchase all of the products from that suite yet. I just started with the Jarrah Flowers stamp set and the coordinating punch. Now this punch, you're going to get a lot of reflection on this punch probably. It's a gorgeous little jar which cuts out these jars. Now these images on here are only shown at 75%, so they're not the actual size. This is the actual size here of the stamps, and if I open that and show you, there you'll see there's the jar there, so that's going to fit with the jar punch. So that can be purchased as a bundle. And then there is another stamp set as well that will be available with coordinating dies, which I don't have yet. And then there's some other products as well from the suite, which I have the designer series paper, which I'm going to show you. And also too, with the jars, so you've got, I'll just close this one up. You've got that jar, and then you've got the little half jar. They're actually reversible stamps as well. So you've got the design on one side, and then you've got the solid jar on the other side. And also too, oh hi Chris, great to see you. Thanks for jumping on. And also too, there are little shaker domes that go with this jar punch as well. So if you want to make shaker cards, you punch out the shape of the jar with the punch, and then you put the little shaker dome in there. And we've also got some little embellishments as well that go with it, which I can't think, oh, they're on the other brochure, which I don't have. I think you have it. There's some other little, what are they called? Flowers for every season gems that coordinate with this suite as well, that you can put in the little shaker domes, or you can put other things in there too. But I love this. This is going to make some really beautiful, beautiful cards. And I'll just pop that to the side. The beautiful designer series paper that coordinates with this suite is the Flowers for Every Season 6x6 designer series paper, and these papers are absolutely gorgeous. So again, we've got the double-sided, so that's one side, that's the other side, so you get 4 sheets of each one, and this is a 48 pack of designer series paper. This is my favorite one. So we were going through these together last night. There's actually even a Christmas one in there with poinsettias, so you could keep that one for Christmas. Then on the other side of that is the cinnamon cider. So these ones coordinate with the in colours. Just, I forgot to say that. So this designer series paper all coordinates with the beautiful in colours. So there we've got the Misty Moonlight, and then on the reverse side of that you've got the Just Jade. I'm not doing this very well. I'm trying to get them all down for you. Actually, what I might do is I'll just turn them over. I think I've got them upside down too. So you've got the gorgeous florals there with all the in colours in there, and there's a bit of red in there as well. And then that's the reverse side. I love this one with the bumblebee and the Just Jade. That looks amazing. And then on the other side you've got those gorgeous flowers. Let me move that down a bit. And look at this one. How gorgeous is this one in the bumblebee? Poppy Parade is thrown into this one as well. That's the red there. That's the Poppy Parade. Is there any other additional colours? Whisper White is the only other colour in here. And then you've just got all the beautiful designer series papers. Yeah, you've got the Poppy Parade looks awesome in there, doesn't it, with the stripes? They are beautiful florals, aren't they, Laurie? They're just gorgeous. And this one I love too, with the Just Jade. And look at the pop of colour of this one with the magenta. So bright and vibrant. Just beautiful. And I love the bumblebee in the background as well. And then you've got the beautiful roses in the bumblebee. Oops, they're upside down. There we go. And then all these gorgeous florals. You're going to make some beautiful cards. And then this one is the bumblebee colour, and on the other side are these beautiful flowers. Beautiful sunflowers. So the sunflowers is the other set that I don't have yet. And I love this one with the Misty Moonlight in the background. Really, really pretty. And then we've got cinnamon cider. So these ones would be great for, so you've got all the florals in there, which are great for feminine cards, but then you've got some of these plain or more plain design ones, and this one in the cinnamon cider would be awesome for masculine cards. So there's a bit of everything in here. Oh, I think that one looks like it goes up that way. Aren't these daisies gorgeous? So cute. There's that one again, and then more sunflowers with the Just Jade in the background. Oops. And then on the other side is the Misty Moonlight. So again, that you could use that one again for masculine cards. So there's a bit of everything in there. And we had those stripes down here, the cinnamon cider. They'd be great for masculine cards too. And the plain green. So you've got some of those plainer designs as well that would be great for masculine cards. Even that one you could use for a masculine card with the leaves as well. So you can utilize it for different things. The Candy stripes would be great for kids cards. Little girl, that would be lovely for a little girl's card. Even some of these bright flowers would be great for little girls' cards. Yeah, I think it's really awesome. I really love that one. Okay, so that's the Flowers for Every Season suite. And as I said, there are more things in the suite. I just didn't get everything yet. Yet. There's a yet in there. All right. So the next one we have is is it this one? Mm-hmm. Yes, the World of Good suite. So we'll start with the Designer Series paper. So this is absolutely gorgeous. Now this has got brass foil throughout, so it might reflect a little bit. Not sure how the light's going to pick up with this paper, but this is so awesome. This paper is going to be so popular, and it's going to be fantastic for all those scrapbookers as well that do a lot of travel and things like that, masculine cards, all sorts of things. It's going to be wonderful for those things. So you can see that brass foil throughout that DSP, which is beautiful. And I've got them already flipped over, so there's 2 pages of each one. So I'm showing you the front side and the back side of each one. That's the back side of that one. Very sort of, I don't know, when I look at this one, it makes me think of army. It's not really, it's sort of earthy, like grass or something, I don't know, something. And then we've got this one, which has, now which way did it go up again? This way. This has got little globes on it. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but yeah, it's actually little world globes on there, showing the front and the back of the globe on there. And then on the opposite side, you've got these compasses. This one, we looked really closely at this one. This one's going to be your favorite, is it, Sharon? Or the florals? Which one did you mean? This one or the florals? When you look in the background of this one, this has got all the star signs and the symbols for the imagery for the star signs and things in there, which we didn't realize at first, but it's got, is it the horse or the unicorn or whatever it is for Sagittarius, and yeah, all the different ones. It's really cool. And then on the other side, I love this side of it actually. It's got this beautiful old world script, which is gorgeous. Love that. And then this one, look at this one. How cool is that? It's like a big map. So we've got North Sea up there, Switzerland, Austria, part of Hungary, Berlin. So cool. And on the other side is this one. Is that the bumblebee color? Yeah, that's bumblebee again. Is that Misty Moonlight? Yeah, so these are in, some of these are some of the in colors as well. This one's the cinnamon cider, and you've got the bumblebee. This blue one is the Misty Moonlight. So it's got some of those in colors in it again. And then this one is like that other one I showed you before with the design in there of the star signs, but it's on the cinnamon cider color. So yeah, without the metallic through it, which is really cool. And this is on the other side of that one. It's a big globe, or a part of a globe, the top part of the globe. Really, really cool. I think this suite is going to be really popular. Then we've got some compasses here. And then on the other side, I've got this awesome, I love this. How cool is that? So awesome. I'm going to make some fantastic cards with that. I can see doing some vintage, sort of grungy looking, yeah, all different sorts of beautiful. I love the texture in that. Beautiful. Oh, Sagittarius is the archer. He's a centaur. Okay, yes, so that is what that is. I don't know anything about star signs, so thank you for filling me in, Ruth. Yes, so he is in here. Where did I see that? Oh, up here. Yes. Oh, yes. Half, yeah, half man, half horse, is it? Yeah, I see now. It's hard to see because you've got the brass foil over the top. But yeah, really, really beautiful. And then to go with that, now I'm not sure how this is going to go on camera, but we've got some brand new foil sheets, and this time it is, the color is called Brass. Now I'm not sure, it's very, very reflective, this one, so I'm not sure how the camera's going to take that. You probably see reflection of the actual phone that I'm filming on. Yeah, so it's brass, so you can't actually see the true color of it, but it coordinates with that designer series paper, but it's quite a reflective foil sheet. Our other foil sheets, let me just pop it on top. Our other foil sheets are more of a brushed finish, so they're not as reflective. This one is super, super reflective. Really beautiful. Coordinates really lovely with that sweet. And we have our stamp set, Beautiful World stamp set, and the world map dies. So I'll bring out the dies and we'll have a look at those. I haven't opened these yet. So these dies, how many dies do we have in here? We have 10 dies. Wow. There's our dies. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, there's a script one that embosses. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. Scripty one. And there's one there that cuts out the feather. There's a circle there that cuts out the 2 globe pieces. And then you've got 2 separate globes here. And then, whoops, and then the globe stand, of course. Oh, not sure what this one is. Is that just a little swirl? Oh, that's a swirl. Like you've got the stamped swirl here. There's actually a cutout swirl here as well. And then there's this one, which would be great for a border. And then there's a small, oh, this one here cuts out this little stand here for the globe as well. So that is awesome. And you've got a compass there as well. Really beautiful. And the sentiments on there. Oh, the sentiments on there are beautiful. Life is a beautiful journey. You make the world a better place. Adventure awaits. Thank you for being part of mine. Oh, and congratulations on this new beginning. How cool. They're beautiful sentiments. Lovely. So that goes with that. And then we have a beautiful embossing folder as well. Oh, I was so excited about this embossing folder. So this one is the Old World Paper 3D embossing folder. Let's open it up and have a look. Haven't opened this one yet. Oh, it's still very sticky in the packet. In the photos, this one looked like crumpled paper. Oh, it does. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but when you emboss that, it's going to look like scrunched paper, crumpled paper, which is awesome. We don't need to do it by hand anymore. We can now run it through the embossing folder. That is beautiful. Do you know, I used to have years ago, before Stampin' Up, before I was with Stampin' Up, I used to have paper that was kind of in the colour of... it was in a similar colour to the cinnamon cider that had that look. It had that texture about it. I think I've still even got it somewhere. I love that. That's beautiful. Oh, I'm so excited. Can't wait to use that one. Wow. And then we've also got, in the suite, we've got this gorgeous ribbon, which I hadn't looked at yet. This is faux suede ribbon. It's in Early Espresso and it's really soft. Yeah, it does. It looks like suede and it feels like suede. Apparently it's really not suede, but it really looks like it. That'll be gorgeous. It's like old ribbon I used to have years ago too. Only the one I had, I think, was thinner than that, wasn't it? The one we had some, was more like cord, I think, the one we had before. Yeah, that's awesome. And then I was excited about these too. Got these beautiful embellishments. These are the antiqued corners and slide embellishments. So look at these. Got our little corners, our little photo corners, and then the little slides which look like little buckles. They're beautiful. And they've actually got on the reverse side, they've sort of got like an etched, well, they're like little lines in them, which will be great to help them adhere. So if you use some glue dots on the backs of those, the glue dots will adhere to that little, you know, roughened up surface. So that will be a great way to adhere those little corners. And with the slides, you would obviously slide that onto your ribbon like a little buckle, which we used to use years ago. See, look. Oh, how cute is that? Look at that. Oh, I can't wait to play with these. So cute. And the width of this ribbon, so what is the width? Is, wait on, where's the English? 1/4 inch. Oh, can I have some of that, please? It's the same width. Actually, give me a different colour. This one. It's the same width as the in-colour ribbon. So the in-colour ribbon, so any 1/4 inch ribbons will fit through the slides. So this is the Bumblebee in-colour ribbon, and they fit in the slides too. See, look. Gorgeous. So any of the 1/4 inch ribbons will fit through there. Beautiful. Yeah, that ribbon is so lovely. I really like that. It feels really nice. I could just sit there and keep feeling it all day. I love different textures. So they're awesome. Okay, and the other thing that is left... Oh, they would make good Santa buckles at Christmas time too, Julie. Yes, definitely would. Antique Santa. Oh, hey Fee, how are you? Great to see you joining us. So, and now we've got the beautiful Memories and More cards, the World of Good Memories and More cards. So if you haven't seen our Memories and More cards before, they come in 2 sizes in the pack. So you've got the 6x4s and the 3x4s. And they are great for card making and for your memory keeping and journaling. And they always come double-sided. So you'll see there's a whole heap of different ones here, all double-sided. Oh, these are awesome. These are going to be, oh, what does that say? Dare to live the life you always wanted. Oh, that's a nice sentiment. That's lovely. What colour green is that in this suite? Do we, is that on the papers there? What green is that? It looks like Mossy Meadow. Is that Mossy Meadow? Just checking what colour that is. I think it looks like Mossy. Yeah, it's Mossy Meadow in that suite as well. What a wonderful world. Oh, these are awesome. Oh, look, I didn't show the backs of those ones. Today was a great day. What's that one? Our Journey. Yeah, look, we'll go through them. Why not? We looked at the back of that one. So that you do have some that are portrait and some that are landscape. Oh, that's nice. And so the adventure begins. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Oh, yes. That's a good one. So you get 2 of each. And what's on the other side of that one? Oh, that's cool. Work, play, travel, repeat. Work, play, travel, repeat. And there's a scripty. Oh, that's the same as that other one. I think I got them out of order. Down there. Pop that in there. Dream big. And on the back of that one, we've got today's adventure. Move these over a little bit. I feel like I'm not underneath the camera. And there's some map shapes there. And on the other side of that, we've got explore more. That one. The world cracks open for those willing to take a risk. Bucket list. Oh, we all need that. And on the other side, It's never too late in life to have an adventure, that's for sure. Then we've got an old telescope. You make the world a better place. A day to remember. Reach for the stars. That's an old, is that a globe? That's an old, is that a globe? I don't know what that is. Some scientific something or other. There's a map. Dream, discover, explore. Oh, and there's a leaf with a quill. Beautiful. And then you've got the big 3x4s and 6x4s, and again they've got the I keep on wanting to call it copper. It's not copper, it's brass. It's actually more close to a gold than to a copper. And these are single-sided ones. Let's move their little ones over. These are gorgeous. That's a bigger one of the small one. Work, play, travel, repeat. They're gorgeous. And then you get stickers in here as well. So are these ones the stickers? Yeah, these ones are the stickers. So there's a few sheets of different stickers in there. And you've got some banners as well. So if you are using these for either your cards or your journaling, you can embellish. You can use some of these to embellish what you're making. These ones stickers too. Yep, they're all stickers. And then we've got some double-sided cards as well. I think the world of you. It's a map, so we've got a section there where you can put something in the middle there. And then that's got an old telescope on the other side. Enjoy the journey. A bit more of the globe. These are awesome. I'm loving these. Life is an adventure. It surely is. Oh, there's some of the designer series paper in a smaller card. The world is yours. And then that one. So that one's got, goes up that way. That one's got a panel there that you can either journal, or you can, you might want to put, I don't know, you might want to put one of the other cards on there or something. I don't know, you can do all sorts of things. So there's the Memories and More card, the World of Good Memories and More cards. Very, very beautiful. And that, I think, is everything in that suite. So that's the Memories and More cards. Now the Memories and More cards, they do come in the shrink wrap plastic. So what I usually do is, once I've opened up the plastic, because it's really hard to store them back in there, is I will usually take that label off, and I'll actually store these in one of our plastic stamp, in our stamp cases. So then I've got them all together, and they're easily accessible. So our stamp cases can be purchased as well, and you can find them usually in the back section of the catalogue, where all the tools and things like that are. Okay, so our next suite of products is Forever Greenery. Forever Greenery. This is beautiful. The colours in here are lovely, and I'm just going to take that over there. All right, so the colours in this suite, the Forever Greenery suite, are Garden Green, Just Jade, Pear Pizzazz, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, Soft Seafoam, and Whisper White. And so this is the 12x12 designer series paper. This is my favourite one. This is gorgeous, and again I've already flipped them over, so you get 2 sheets of each page. So this is the front and this is the reverse side. So you've got like this real watercolor look to it. which is just beautiful. You see that okay? Oh, they're all sticking together. There we go. And then we've got these two. So that's the reverse of this one. These gorgeous leaves. Very, very pretty. Got some more geometric designs there happening. And then you've got some beautiful leaves. So of course, as the name says, Forever Greenery, you've got a lot of greenery in this suite. The paper is gorgeous. Love these. Love the texture and the different colors in those leaves. Really beautiful. I love the look of the watercolor. So this is the front side, this is the reverse side. And hey Bex, how you going? Good to see you today. And then this one, I love this one too. This is really pretty. And then that's the opposite side of that one. Really, really lovely. And then we have this one, and that's the reverse side of that one. So gorgeous. I don't think probably the colors are coming up as true on camera, of course, as they are in real life, but the colors in real life are really pretty. They're really, really pretty. Beautiful. All right, so that's the designer series paper. Then we have, the Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper. So wait until you see this one. So this is in fact not actual designer series paper, and again this is going to be really reflective on camera, but we have these gorgeous, and they've got sort of a funny finish to them in the light, but these are gorgeous sheets of laser cut gold foil. It's actually thinner than gold foil. It's I don't know what you'd liken it to. It's like a metallic, sort of a bit plasticky on the back rather than, it's like a, what do you call it, like a glossy cardstock on one side and gold on the other side. So you've got all these beautiful leafy patterns, and they're all laser cut, so you just pop them out. So there are, I think there was 3 sheets of each design. So there's 3 sheets of that one, and they've got these beautiful labels in the center as well. So you can put a sentiment over that, or another panel. Some of these other ones you can pop out and put behind your different pieces. There's some really delicate ones here as well. I don't know if you can see that one where my finger is, really delicate. They are beautiful. And I'll show you the other ones, which are under here. Move these ones off. These ones are little rectangular panels, and they're pre-cut. So you just need to pop them out. You don't need to actually cut them yourselves. They're like overlays. So we've had overlays before, not in metallic like this. We've had other colored overlays, and we've had white ones, and we've had I think we had the last ones we had were petal pink, but yeah, usually you have to cut them, but these ones are actually already pre-cut, so you just need to pop them out. So they will be absolutely gorgeous. And again, there are 3 sheets of that as well. So yeah, so they're really beautiful. But when you're storing them, make sure you do store them with the tissue paper between them, just so that they don't catch on each other, because they're quite delicate. But they're really beautiful, and there's so many in there in that pack. So that's the Forever Gold Specialty Designer Series paper. And then this is the stamp set and dies that go with the Forever Greenery suite. So I haven't opened up the dies yet. I'll have a look at those together. This is the beautiful stamp set, and there's some lovely sentiments. I'll just move that light back a bit. It's just reflecting a little bit. Lovely sentiments on here. You can do this. Hello, love and laughter, forever after, to a friend that makes me smile. Gorgeous. And these are distinctive stamps as well, so you get that beautiful those beautiful different opacities in the stamps. And it's the red rubber cling. And then you've got your stickers, of course, so you can pop your stickers on. And I love now that inside the cases is actually the instructions of how to apply your stickers onto your stamps, because in years gone by we didn't have those instructions in the stamp case, but I love that they're there now, which makes it so much easier for people that are new to this style of stamp to be able to apply their stickers to the backs of their stamps. So that's awesome. And then the dies that coordinate. So this is the Forever Flourishing dies. And again, these can be purchased together, or they will be able to be purchased together as a bundle, so that you'll get 10% off when you purchase them together as a bundle. So we've got all these beautiful, these will be so handy, all of these beautiful leaf dies. So some of these coordinate with some of the stamped images here, and then we've got additional leaves as well, which are beautiful. So yeah, these ones are the ones that coordinate with the stamps, and then you've got all those extra ones too. So there's a lot of dies in there. How many dies are in that? 14 dies in that die set. So beautiful. Really, really lovely. Okay, and then also with that suite we have our beautiful trim. Now we haven't opened these ones yet, so let's open those. So this trim comes in a combo. This is the Forever Greenery trim combo pack. I'll just take the covering off those and we'll have a look at them. Whoops. And this is the gold, which is beautiful. All right, so this one looks like, this is a very natural, oh wow, that's really soft. This is a really, really soft trim or ribbon. It's like a, it's almost like a gauze. It's really, really soft, very soft and pliable. That'll be really easy to tie. And it's like a vanilla color, like a very vanilla color. And then you've got the gold thread, which I don't know where the end of it is. Oh, there it is. So gold thread, and this is actually intertwined so that you could actually separate the strands if you wanted to. If you wanted it a bit thinner, you could separate the strands. Like our metallic thread that we had, you could actually separate those and use them like the metallic thread. But these coordinate beautifully together as well. So yeah, so they're beautiful. I can't believe how soft this is. It's so, so soft. It's really, you can see when I hold it actually, see how it just flops down on my finger? That tells you how soft that is. That's going to be so beautiful to work with. Gorgeous. So that's the Forever Greenery trim combo. Then we also, hang on before you take those, we also have these gold hoop embellishments. Now the gold, I will open them. The gold hoop embellishments will be, I can't wait to see what people do with these. I think some people are going to do some amazing things with these. But, oh, they're actually finer than I thought too. There's a lot in here. Sorry, I'm trying to get them out without opening the whole packet. But guess what? The whole packet is opening. So these gold hoops, there are 10 in a packet, and you can use them for all different things on your projects. But one thing that you can do is you can like have them hanging from the top of your card with, you know, from some ribbon. I did see some images of people making little dream catchers and things like that with them on their cards in some of the samples that we've seen. All sorts of things. But yeah, you could even because this is what I'm thinking. So years ago, I used to have similar types of embellishments like this that were always hard to adhere to your card because you can't really glue this or anything like that. But one thing that you could do, if you had a needle, you could thread some of this cord onto the needle and you could actually sew that onto your card front as well with that gold twine, and then it wouldn't be that noticeable because it kind of goes with the gold hoop. And then you could put an embellishment over the top of that anyway. You can make use that to make like a floral wreath, all sorts of things. There's so many great ideas that you could use that for. I can't wait to see what everybody does with these. I think there's going to be some amazing creations. Get everybody thinking outside of the box or outside of the circle, as it may be. So yeah, so they're really beautiful. They'd make nice earrings actually. If only you had something to, you need a clip or something to put them onto. Yeah, so cool. And then the other thing, yes, they do. Yes, they would fit little ones as a bangle as well, because that's what my daughter said. She said, hey mum, they might actually fit me as a bangle. She's trying to put it on her wrist. She's got tiny, tiny hands and tiny wrists, but they're just a little bit too small even for her. But for little ones, yes, they will fit as a, they will fit for that. Oh, Christmas baubles, yes. Yes, yes, Athena, hoops make great wreaths or dream catchers. Yep. Yep, I've seen some samples of those. They looked really awesome. Now, also to remember last week I spoke to you about our exciting new, now let me get the name right, Stampin' Cut and embossing machines. And we have the large one and we have the mini coming. Now these, oh, I've got it right here in front of me, Stampin' Cut and Emboss. These embossing folders are actually made for the mini. They're smaller, they're narrower than our regular size embossing folders, and these ones are in the same suite. So these are the Greenery embossing folders, and we'll take them out and have a look. I haven't opened these yet. So okay, so we've got the two in there. So yeah, so they're little narrow embossing folders. In fact, they're kind of like almost half of one of our big square embossing folders. Yeah, they're like a half size, but they're really beautiful. So that one has got the full leaf pattern all the way through it, and then this one's got a larger leaf pattern top and bottom. So you could use those in all different ways. Yeah, so they'll fit beautifully in our mini. So that gives you an idea of the width of our mini, or the feeder of our mini. It'll be about that size, which will be great. It'll fit most of our dies through. Just won't fit some of the really big dies. We do have some large dies, and of course we need the special smaller embossing folders for the mini, which you will find in our new catalogue. So very exciting. Okay, so that was the Forever Greenery suite. Now we have the In Good Taste suite, and Amber and I absolutely love these papers. These are our favorite because we love textures, wood texture especially. And we really miss, do you remember we used to, a couple of years ago, we had the 6x6 papers with all the wood grain textures? Well, we've been missing those terribly, so we were so excited when we saw that this was coming out. So in here we have obviously lots of natural colours. So we've got basic grey, early espresso, grey granite, night of navy, petal pink, rococo rose, smoky slate, very vanilla, and whisper white. So we've got a couple of colours thrown in there together too. So you'll see them as we go through. Now we've already flipped these over. So this is the front, this is the back. So we've got gorgeous, there's 24 sheets in this pack. So this is a big pack of papers, really, really huge. So twice the size of our other ones. But how gorgeous are these? Oh, can't wait to use them. So beautiful. So we've got this one here, which looks like carpet. And then we've got a tiled one on the reverse side. Really beautiful. Another darker timber. And then here you go, look, we've got some, this one looks like it's painted onto canvas. So it's white paint, thickly painted onto canvas with some Rococo Rose through it. I love that. It's gorgeous. That's on the back of this one. That's the next one. Yep. Then we've got another slightly lighter timber. And then look at this beautiful mosaic. Mosaic? No, not mosaic. I don't know what you call this one. Does anybody know what sort of tile you call that one? I think Moroccan. Is it Moroccan maybe? Love this. Sorry, I'm just having a sip of water. I've been talking so much. You can probably hear my water sloshing there in the background. So that is gorgeous. Then we've got some concrete. Well, it looks like concrete to me. And then this gorgeous grey stone on the back. Aren't these just amazing? Just so beautiful. Some more wood look. Sorry, I'll go a bit quicker. I'm going really slow because I'm just studying the textures in these so closely. This one looks like a little bit like a cushion. This one looks like a blanket. Reminds me of a baby's blanket. And then we've got some tiles there. I don't know if they would go that way or that way. Which way would they go? Maybe that way. Here's another one that looks like it's been painted. And then we've got some more tiles there. There's another painted one with the blue in the background, which is awesome. And I love these. These look like bathroom tiles, I reckon. Really nice. They look like a detailed tile in somebody's bathroom, like on a splashback or something. Or in the shower. You know how you have the feature panel in a shower sometimes? We have that in ours. Not in those stones, but in different stones. This one's a lighter one, a lighter wood. And then we've got this one, which I don't know what that one looks like. Cushion, maybe? It looks a bit like the pattern on our red cushions. Some more carpet look ones. And on the other side, we've got some more beautiful blue and white tiles. This one is similar to our floor, only our floor is a little bit more yellowy looking. And then these, I love this one. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous tiles there. And that's the end of those ones. The end. And then we've got the stamp set and dies that go with that suite. So this is the Tasteful Touches and the Tasteful label dies. So this one has also got some beautiful sentiments, beautiful script in this one too. And I love these textures as well that are in this stamp set. Really beautiful. I love the line art of this flower as well. Really pretty. Lovely sentiments there. And we'll open up the dies and have a look at the dies. Whoops, wrong way up. Tasteful label dies. So this one has 10 dies. Oh yeah, this is the one that I really was looking forward to with all the different size dies. Wow, they are really cool. And they've got all this extra detail in the dies as well. So they've got extra lines around the dies where it actually embosses by the look of it too. I'll have to run some of those through and see how they come out. I love those. They're awesome. I don't know if you can see them, see all the detail in those on the camera. I'll bring them up a little bit closer. So some are stitched and some have got these additional little lines around them. And this one's got squiggly lines. It's hard to see on camera. But yeah, they're amazing. I love those. Beautiful. And then there is an embossing folder as well that goes with this suite. This one's called Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. This one looks like carpet or a rug or a cushion. Wow, that's really interesting texture. It's a very fine, very busy texture. That's really lovely. Yeah, beautiful. Oh, no worries, Tracy. You love the Forever Gold laser cut DSP. Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it, Tracy? Thank you for jumping on. We'll see you next time. Yeah, so that's really beautiful. And then we've got the In Good Taste elements. So I am going to open these up because there are, if I can open them, because I think there's a couple of different designs in here. Oh, these ones are always hard to open. But they are very well sealed. So they travel well. All right, I think I'm just going to have to pull the back off that. I'll probably keep these in one of my little stamp cases as well, one of my spare stamp cases. All right, so in here we have, now what did it tell me on here? 91 pieces. So these are little wooden pieces. Oh, and there's a bit of design on this side actually. It's a bit of design burnt into this side. So we've got three sheets of the wood, and then we've got a sheet, they go up that way, of little hexagons and little crosses, or yeah, like they look like little tiles. Cool. So there's 91 pieces in total, including all these little ones too. Yeah, they're beautiful. I didn't realize that these had they were etched in the leaves. I don't know how else to say that. Yeah, they're beautiful. Gorgeous. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And you know what? These can be painted as well. Have you ever painted them? I have done in the past previously. I've painted some of the wood finish elements, and they come up really beautifully as well when you paint them, especially if you're painting them in white. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, we are nearly at the end. There's the packet for that. Thank you. Okay, so now I have the Lovely You bundle. The Lovely You bundle. So that's the end of the suites at the moment. Now that was only 4 suites that I showed you. Plus we've got the, I showed you previously the Ornate Garden suite. And so I've got 5 of the suites, but there's a total of, how many suites were there, Amber? In the, was it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 suites in the whole catalogue. So I only have half of them so far. So there's many more to come when the catalogue goes live and we're able to order everything. There'll be many more things to come to show you. So now I'll show you a few of the other things that I got from the pre-order as a demonstrator. So this is the Lovely You bundle. We've got this gorgeous stamp set here that's got some beautiful, beautiful sentiments with lovely font, and then some floral designs here. And then it comes with this coordinating punch. So the punch is a label punch, and it's probably a bit hard to see with the camera, but it's got 2 different punches here that give you a different shaped top to your labels. It's the Lovely Labels Pick a Punch, and you can cut 3 different sizes here. So you can do really skinny little pieces, and then you've got 2 other sizes. I'm actually not sure of the width there. So the first one is, let's go that side, 1 point, what is that, about 1.2. The widest one is 2.5. Any chance you could quickly cut me a strip of 2.5? I didn't think about that. And then we'll cut some of those. And the one in between is about 1.9. Yeah. So you can cut 3 different size labels, and you've got the 2 different tops there. So you can choose whether or not to have a square top or to have one that's a bit more fancy. So Amber's just cutting me quickly a strip of paper so I can punch some to show you, but that coordinates with this beautiful stamp set. So we've got love is what makes us family, miles apart but still in my heart, cherished friend, trust me, you're lovely, smile, let's cheer you up, heartfelt, wildly grateful, you're my person. I love that one, you're my person, just because and always. And then you've got these gorgeous little stamps here as well, little floral stamps. So Amber's cut me a piece of, so what was that, 2.5?
20 inches.
All right. Pardon?
Inches.
Oh, you think it might be in inches. Oh, okay, yep, so it's 1 inch. So that's probably going to be 1 inch, and then, will that be 3/4 of an inch? And no, wait, that one will be 1/2 inch. Yeah, so that little one is going to be 1/2 inch. The next one will be about 3/4 of an inch, and then 1 inch. Yeah, so it's all in inches. So we'll do one, I'll show you, I'll cut one and show you. Whoops, make sure I'm feeding that in straight. There we go. So that's the first one. And then if I do the other one on the other side, I'll do that on the other end so we can have a look. I'll cut that all the way. Yep. And then that one's got the straighter edge. So you've got the two different ends, so you can choose which one you like. And then we've got, oh, she's cut me some smaller ones too. Thank you. Have we got a colour? We can just pop that on. Is there a colour cardstock I can just pop that on? Because it won't stand out very well on the grid paper. And then we've got this is the 3/4 inch strip. So you get a slightly different finish on the end of it with the smaller strips, because obviously it's taking part of that design. So we'll use some Just Jade and I'll pop them down and you can see how they look. Is that right? We've done them around the right way. Oh, did I do the same? I did the same. Hang on a minute. I mucked that one up. Trim the end. Hang on, we'll do the next one while Amber's just trimming that up. I did the same on both ends. So that's one end, and then we'll put this one into the other side of the punch. So that's why it's called a pick-a-punch, because you can pick which one you want to have. There we go. And then let's do the rounded end of this piece. There, that's better. There we go. So that's the 3 different sizes, and so you can see the different shapes that you can get on the ends of each of those depending on what size you're cutting. And so some of these sentiments will fit beautifully on there. Of course, you know, obviously have different size lengths of strip depending on the size of your sentiment there. So yeah, so that is the lovely labels Pick-a-Punch. Now again, they can be purchased together in a bundle and you can save 10%, or you can purchase them individually, those products, depending on what you like. So there you go. So that's that one. I'll pop that one to the side. And then, I might need that again in a minute. We have the Confetti Flower Border Punch. Now this one I really loved because of the size of the flowers. I really wanted to have smaller little flowers that I can use on my cards. So I have a piece here. We'll pop that in and we'll see. I'll turn that upside down to make sure I get the right. There we go. So if I pop the punch there, so that's how it punches out, and these are all your little tiny flowers. So these little tiny flowers, so yes, you can use it as a border punch. It is, that's what it is, it's a border punch. So you can use it as a border punch, but you can also use all these little individual flowers as well. So you might like to pop a little gemstone, a little rhinestone, sorry, in the centers of those larger ones. You might want to shape them. You can do all sorts of things with those, layer them into other ones. You might even want to punch them in different colors and put one of the smaller ones in the center of the larger ones if it was in a different color, etc., etc. So yeah, so that will be really lovely, and I'd love to see what people are going to do with this as a border punch as well. That'll be really beautiful. Oh, there's another one. So there we go. So I think we are at the end. That is all of the brand new products that I have. Now, as I said, I didn't get everything in the pre-order. I'm just going to lock this one back down. This is a very strong punch, actually. You can feel the, yeah, the strength in that one, which is awesome. They're nice and sturdy. So yeah, so as I said, I didn't purchase everything in the pre-order, but those are the products that I did purchase. So I'm going to flip the camera up now so that I can have a quick chat to you all before I jump off. So just a moment, and I'll cover up the camera and I'll flip that up. There we go. So what did we all think? Oh, what's happened? Oh, something's happened funny with the lights. Oh, it's the screen's gone all funny again. Hang on a minute. Let me just take that. Is that better? I feel like I'm dark now, but that looks better. I don't know. It's something, Facebook's been doing weird things with Facebook Live lately. I don't know what's been happening. But what did you all think? Did you all like those new products? It's very exciting. I've kind of got the camera really high now, so I feel like I'm looking up. Yeah, so is that exciting for everybody? Hey, can I have one of those catalogs back, please? Thank you. Yeah, so it's really, really lovely to, and actually that stamp set that we had out, was that those ones? Yeah. So those images that you see here on the front of the catalogue, that's from this stamp set that I just showed you. That's these ones here. It's from the lovely you. That's those images there. Yeah. So there you go. So remember, if you don't already have a demonstrator and you would love to have one of these catalogues, please get in contact with me because I'd love to get one out to you. I have a whole stack of them here now, so I can send out some more. And my customers should be receiving theirs very soon. Yes, Athena, very exciting. Love a bit of show and tell for sure. Yeah, lots of fun getting brand new products. So yeah, so I hope that all gives you a little bit of a taste of the new catalogue. There's so many more beautiful products in that catalogue that we don't have access to yet, but we will have. Now, remember too that I said that some of those products on our pre-order are actually selling out more quickly than Stampin' Up was expecting. So if you want those products, if you want to make sure you get those products before they go on to back order, get your orders in quickly. And remember, only demonstrators can order at the moment in the pre-order because the catalogue doesn't go live until the 3rd of June. So if you are not a demonstrator yet, but you want to get your hands on those catalogues, I would love to have you join my team, and then you can order those catalogues in your starter kit. It's only $169 to get that starter kit, but you can choose $235 worth of product. And you don't want to miss out on those gorgeous products because it's just so exciting and they're beautiful to work with. So I can't wait to start getting creative with all of those new things now. And now they're out of the box, I can start putting them on the shelf now I've shown them and start having a bit of a play. So that'll be awesome. Yes, so if you have any questions about anything I have talked about today, if you want any more information about joining my team, if you would like any more information about Stampin' Up or about catalogs or anything at all, please feel free to send me a message. Now, sometimes private message is better because often Facebook hides some of the comments that come underneath like a Facebook Live. I can't always view all of them. So sometimes I might miss things, and I don't know why Facebook does that, but sometimes I can't see all of them. So if there's any information that you would like, please send me a private message. And that's the best way to get a hold of me that way. And at the top of my business page that you're on right now, there is a message me button that you can click on there to send me a message via there. So yeah, I hope that you all really enjoyed that. If you're just jumping on now, I'm just wrapping up. But if you would like to see the replay, feel free to watch the replay later on to see all of the beautiful new products that I showed, all of my news that I gave at the beginning. Again, watch out for my upcoming classes for next month. My classes for this month have now closed. I do have my virtual party for my catalogue launch coming up, and I advertised that a couple of days ago, and the information for that is in the events section. So if you want to go to the events section to join in on that, that'll be a lot of fun next month. And I'll have a whole heap of more things to show you at that point, because the catalogue will be live, so I'll be able to show you the entire catalogue then. So yeah, but anyway, I hope that you all have a great week, and I look forward to seeing you all next week. So I hope you all stay safe and stay well, and until next time, happy crafting everyone. See you later. Bye.